Morning, 24th of March 2026. Pretty sure we've had this song before, maybe last year even. So I know it is. I know who I recognise it as. It's Shwadwadi and it's a little bit of soap will wash away something. Lipstick from my cheek or something like that. So maybe somebody's trying to hide something. I don't know. But we'll see. The 24 is the same as the 6. It's the choice. It's the lovers. In plain terms, it's a choice between two things of possible equal value. Sometimes it's a lover's tryst. But most of all, it was the choice before it was the lovers. So you have a decision to make. It's Gemini energy. So we've got Capricorn. We've got 9th house again of learning. We have to learn. And Neptune. Let's put that on Do Not Disturb. So we have to learn a lesson. Capricorn's about career and success, getting there, sticking at it. And again, Neptune is the deep, dark parts of human nature. So let's have a look. We've already got names attached to that. We've got our Kristen. She's the one I always get with this. Kristen, Catherine, Emily, Susan, Aidan, Adam, Eve and Lily. The Garden of Eden, the snake, the apple tree, they're all in there. But it's about a choice. It's when heaven was a place on earth. The first woman, the first man, and all who came after. And the woman that was tempted by the snake, by the devil, basically. Temptation and a choice. So it may mean that you're being tempted by Capricorn, which is the devil, with shiny baubles, and that you're going to have to sacrifice something for it. So, I still haven't seen them yet. I must have missed them. Let's have a look. Unless they're hidden in the other decks again. So, nothing there. All there. A little bit of soap will wash away. Where is it then? Is it hidden in one of the other decks? So we're going to have to start again. There it is. So we're carrying a heavy bed and then 10 days. Something weighs heavy. It's probably not even our burden to carry. There it is. Heavy burden. Because we have no team to work with us and we've got somebody breathing down our neck, making sure that we do things their way. Foundations aren't strong enough, they never were. It's maybe failed studies with the universities there. This is something that you've probably been working on for at least 3 years, but it's not good enough. So red lights, red flags all over that. Business failures, relationships failures, separations. David, the Jewish faith, something is burning. We've just had a terrorist attack on the Jewish faith in England, but they are calling it that, which is wrong. Action must be taken in one day. Cancer, the home and family life, fourth house, so whatever you've got in your fourth house, there's an empty cup there. There's depression, there's emotions running high, somebody not in charge of their emotions. But there is a bond that cannot be broken, of two people that mutually love each other. Two snakes. Patience is what will pay off. Your ships will come in, but you need some time off between battles to think, to reassess and reevaluate, to rest. 4 weeks. No major arcanas except today's. So this is an internal thing. The burden has become too heavy. Nothing you do is good enough. We don't want to make the wrong choices. We're very drained, emotionally, physically, financially, whatever it is, spiritually. And we need to find the love, not just for ourselves, but others. And have patience. So, let's see. We don't know what the choice is then. The choice, if you don't know, that's your answer. You must sit and wait until you do know, until you're 100% sure. A little bit of soap. Shwaddy-waddy. No clue there then. Except they were dressed as teddy boys always. So the name Edward could be important. Yeah, there it is again. So we've got all the cards that we need for this story. They're not giving us majors, they're giving us minors. We're running out of patience. We are drained. The burden's too heavy. And we're running on empty. Yeah, we are stronger than we know. And we have to tame the beast within or without. This could be a Leo that we're dealing with. This is taking your power and learning how to shut people up or open people up. Going with your heart and having courage. So the number 11 could be important. It's usually justice, but in this deck it isn't. It's strength, courage. There he is, the devil. So the devil can't tempt you anymore, Capricorn. No more shiny baubles. That's not going to make any difference. You've realised that something in your life is worth more than those shiny baubles. And that will break your shackles. That will free you. 15, Lee, Ashley. 11, Casey Daniel. It is, freedom from the gates of hell. So somewhere you've been with a narcissist. Somebody who was looking for love in all the wrong places. And somebody who likes to use others. Which brings us to another end. Another emptiness. All those cups are empty. There's nothing left. Not one drop. And you have enemies because of this bond. Harsh words, harsh communications, Gemini energy. And the enemy may well be yourself. There's no passion here. There's no action being taken. Somebody has dishonoured the dead. The minor arcana of Aries. They don't do what they say they're going to do. They don't put the money where the mouth is. The frauds, really. So the signs. we have Leo and Capricorn, which is Major Arcana. Leo is in the IC is in Leo, and Capricorn is in Juno. So the minor arcana is Gemini, which we don't have, and Aries, which we have a lot of. Aries Sun, Gemini's Moon, sorry. Aries Venus, Aries Neptune, Aries Chiron, and Pisces is in Mercury Communications. So maybe criminal communications with a Pisces. But somebody here is lacking action. And there is abandonment issues. We've come out of Mercury retrograde now. This is Mercury going direct. This is a decision that must be made to rebalance the power and break the shackles to free yourself. Your name's not down, you're not coming in. There is no gift for those who lie, dishonour the dead, and take no action. So, two endings then, emotionally and physically. The door is closed. Somebody didn't nurture that seed. Abandonment, orphans, religion, shut out in the cold. The door's been shut in your face. Yeah, the truth will set you free. 1 week, speak your truth and shame the devil. Number 10, negative energy. Wheel of fate has turned against us, but we must stay strong in the face of it. When you hit rock bottom, the only way to go is up. Yeah. There will be no apology. Hell will freeze over fast. There's terrorists here. There's people that seek to cause misery. And barren lands, Virgo energy. 10 is Oscar and Jacqueline. The one with the limp, scar on the leg, the amputation, whatever. There's a dark complexion, there's a uniform. We've come to a stalemate, a standstill. We said nearly you'd win this, didn't we? But they're reiterating, this is not your team. You're in the wrong place with the wrong people. At least 3 years. You have to face the chaos head on, and then there'll be hope, healing and freedom. Ankles and legs will be healed. Aquarius energy. Fred, David, 17. Aquarius. So Aquarius is the mid-heaven. And Pluto. Also the 10th house. So that would mean Capricorn is in the 9th house. Well done, Spirit. Virgo, Chiron is Aries. So, shine your light bright, don't dim it for anyone. There's Frank. Well done, Frank. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Don't make that tunnel longer than it has to be. Something is waiting to be created. So we have to step carefully, as if you would in the dark. We have a loyal companion, and we are carrying the birthright, 18, the moon. So I missed one of the moons, didn't I? Was it full moon or new moon? But the next one that comes up, hopefully I'll remember. Then we've got number 9, well done Spirit, Virgo energy again in the reverse. Hospital doors, health issues that need to be addressed. Not listening to Spirit, not willing to turn your back on everything you've ever known or believed to be true. This is selling your soul to the devil. So you've got to stop that and listen to your gut instinct. Hospital issues with the abdomen and the intestines. We have many names connected to this one. It's grandparents, it's Walter, it's Billy, it's Michael, Darren, Susan, Julie, Reese and Chantal. Hospitals. And there it is again. There are enemies, but they're not who you think they are. The enemy could well be yourself. Because when we look at this card, it's the perfect example. She's looking in with a knife, he's looking out with a knife. He's got a smile on his face, but he's also either protecting or holding someone hostage. All depends on your perspective. You choose who is your enemy. But whoever it is, this is going to cause problems, and it will leave you empty emotionally. So a family unit changes dynamics, perhaps, because we've got a home and family life there with the 10 of Cups empty. There is an unhappy situation here, but you have got to keep shining your light bright. Don't dim it to fit in with this something that's bereft of all emotion. There's no love. Okay. So what do you choose? Finance or happiness? Health and happiness, the things you can't buy, as opposed to the things you can buy. So we know by now what the 9th house is about. It's universities, foreign shores, it's knowledge gained. It's Buddha. There he is, Buddha. 10, he's back on the palace and all that involved, but he isn't doing that. It's the colours green and white, which is the heart chakra, the crown chakra. It's the hips and thighs. It's learning. It's distant horizons, your ethics, your visions, your beliefs. Religion, long journeys, in-laws and foreign affairs. It's searching for your meaning. What are you doing here? So maybe a midlife crisis. It's about religion, dogma, doctrine and spiritualities. Neptune is there. So if Neptune is in residence, the call is towards ritual, mysticism and illusion that pass for it. So beware of illusions, beware of the lies, beware of the enemies in spirituality. So Capricorn, Neptune. Victims, martyrs, sacrifice. But also it's about unconditional love for yourself and others. A need to transcend addictions, the planet wants to shape inspiration, to inspire, to shine your light. The delusion lies in worshipping false gods and materialism. There we go. Can't say it plainer than that. And a culture that seeks success at all costs, where the end justifies the means. But you will be bereft of love and the one true God. So, yeah, I could say a lot to that, but I won't because it will get me censored. So, it says it all if you listen. A little bit of soap. So cleanliness has always been next to godliness. Stay clean, people. If you have nothing left in your life, you get up, you get washed, you get dressed, and have pride in yourself. Yeah, Angel Uriel. Now, Uriel is interesting because Uriel holds a book of knowledge. Works on the ruby rays, which is made up of purple and gold. It is the ray of wisdom and spirituality. You are blessed to attract this angel card, for he will bring you serenity. There it is. Love, tranquility and peace. All things that can't be bought. You in your turn are invited to spread those beautiful qualities to others. So shine your light. Connecting with Archangel Uriel will enable you to aspire to oneness with all humanity. This high state of grace, so the name grace can be important, which will bring you freedom and joy. Freedom and joy. Aquarius energy, facing the chaos head on. Visualize yourself in a purple and golden cloak and invoke Archangel Uriel to help you raise your consciousness. Be at one with everything and everyone in peace and serenity. So this ending is going to bring about peace finally. Yeah. And there it is, your connection through the heart. Spirit knows what your heart wants, what's in your heart, whether you're truly good or not. It's the crown chakra again, the white chakra, Aries, because it's the head. So a spiritual connection of unconditional love. You will feel spirit all around you, and everything we touch, everything we see, and everything we feel. Spirit is life itself. Spirit creates and takes away. She is our mother, our earth, our sky. She is universal wisdom, which provides us with everything we need. Over the past few days, you have been more aware of your connection to the female energies surrounding you. You are feeling more of the feminine, more motherly, more nurturing, and a little soft and gooey. This is a surprise for you, as it is a behaviour in which you don't indulge very often. God forbid you should ever be seen as vulnerable. And this is how girly behaviour makes you feel. Just allow yourself to experience those feelings of vulnerability, as they have a place in your life right now. You need to understand how gentleness feels at a deep level, and nurturing such experience strengthens our connection to spirit and brings you closer. So, even if you're a fella, being vulnerable, knowing that you sometimes need your man. You have been judgmental of others and of yourself, and it is time to find a more gentle approach to the situation. Allow someone else to care for you for a change. Take a break from being the tough guy there. Be kind to yourself and let yourself feel the energies of the goddess. Allow spirit to nurture and shower you with the soft and gentle energies. So rest up. And I have been fighting to keep going. But yeah, rest would be nice. I can't get any rest because of this still hanging in there, I don't know. As soon as I get rid of it, something else pops up, so. You know, you've been on the journey with me. You go from one to another. There's a lot been going on. And we're all feeling it. I know Kristen was feeling it the other day. A lot of people have said to me they're feeling it. It's just the energy right now. We've just got to keep going. As usual, stay strong. You're stronger than you think you are. And we're all in it together. Okay? But the people that are around you at the minute don't seem to be that good, that caring. Your life lesson, not a blessing. Just won't give me one card. I just want one card. That's two. Yeah, it's two. Just one spirit. Right, you're not going to give me it. Okay. I'll do it this way then. Well, that one don't argue with me. There he is, the Metal King. 37 to 10. So this would be that man with a knife again. Undisciplined. Free to do as they like. This man with a knife. And he's a challenge. Be mindful of codependency and enmeshment when the Metal King comes as your challenger. He's inviting you to address how overwhelmed you may be around other people. They're too much of a heavy burden, these people. You pick up their feelings like a sponge, and it's exhausting you and draining you of energy. Do you feel you need to heal them so that you feel better? Well, while you're healing them, you're draining yourself. So you need to get better first. You need to get grounded, be clear about your personal boundaries, and restrain yourself when you feel like jumping in to help without being asked. This is also a warning against forming unhealthy relationships as in any area of your life. And this is an unhealthy relationship, and it's probably been going on for many years. Could even be in the family. So finally, here we go. A little bit of soap will wash away your tears. Get a shower, get dressed, and make your bed. If you do nothing else today, be proud of that. And there it is, the Hound and the Pair. 23. One-off spirit, so yesterday, the Hound and the Hare. So disloyalty. The hound is the ultimate symbol of loyalty and friendship. Stories abound in folklore and throughout history of dogs protecting their companions. So your companion is not protected by you, or you by them. Saving children and alerting their masters to danger. Now I've got hiccups. The legend of St. Gwynethort. Well, I'm on it 1 minute. The legend of St. Gwynethort is one such story. The 13th century French greyhound who saved his owner's infant son from an attack by a viper, the snake. When the owner came upon the scene, he found Guinevere with bloody jaws sitting beside an empty cradle. Believing the hound to be the murderer, the owner killed him. So you may be falsely accused. Only later, when he heard his son's cries and discovered him beneath the cradle next to the dead snake, did he realize his tragic mistake. Like the faithful hound, the pair is a symbol of care and affection. Often given as a gift, it is sweet but easily bruised, requiring tenderness from its handler. But this is in reverse, so you may be harshly or irrationally judged by those closest to you, while you might feel undeserving of kindness or friendship. This life is difficult to face alone. Accept companionship, this friendship that somebody is offering you. This life is too difficult to face alone. Accept companionship. Avoid lashing out at those who care for you. You must improve your friendships so that your companions feel loved and appreciated, but not these people. So somebody is offering you friendship outside of this. You must take it because this is toxic and we have to free ourselves. Thanks for listening. Speak soon.